Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back with more Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. This is post commentary. As you can see, I'm standing on the what's this? The west side of Roadport Sewers at this town part, and I'm standing under here because we're gonna spring jump up here because there is a shine sprite over here that I remember. So yeah, it sucks. This one and the other previous videos are going to be post commentary. So yeah, there's your shine sprite. You're going to have to spring jump to get that because obviously super jumping isn't going to work. And we do that. So after I'm done here, right now we're going to be transitioning over to the Thousand Year Door. So there you go. And now, yeah, I get ready to talk to Professor Frankly. I have to remember what I'm saying because yeah, this and the other next two Paper Mario videos are messed up because I did have my microphone select, but I didn't see the little bar showing that my sound was being heard. So yeah, but anyways, I stopped right here because before you go inside the Thousand Year Door, you need to make sure you have some good items on deck, guys. Like seriously, you need to have like plenty of HP items, like ultra shrooms, jelly ultra. Hell, you can have the Zest special right there. I think that restores 30 HP and 20 FP. I don't know. Oh no, it's that shroom creep. Something like, yeah, some stuff like this. And yeah, life shrooms. Yes, have about 2 life shrooms. I say that. If you're decent, have about 2 life shrooms. If you're not worried about dying, then I guess bring no life shrooms. But yeah, you need plenty of items to before you go up in there because the enemies up in here has high attack. So yeah, I'm not even kidding. Not only that, if 10 items is not enough for you, I suggest that you go to the Pit 100 Trials, go to get to level 60, open that treasure chest, and that item right there shall allow you to carry up to a maximum of 20. That is not a spoiler, obviously. It's only a spoiler to those who's never played this game before, but this game has been out since what, 2003, 2004, or something like that. So that's about 10 years ago. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'm kind of prepared. I'm all right. So right here we enter inside the Thousand Year Door, and yeah, let's see what challenges awaits us for Chapter 8 here. Man, I hate doing post commentary. It sucks. So see, that's why you need, like, before you start narrating, you need to make sure that your mic's working. Like, once you plug in your mic, go to some program that you could just hit record, that'll record your mic sound and just talk over it, and then stop it and press play. If you hear your voice, then you're good to go. But yeah, or go to start, check the devices and properties, and make sure it's not troubleshooting. And if it is troubleshooting, just pull your USB out, plug it back in until it doesn't pop up no more. So yeah. So here's Goombella talking. We gotta get in there and say peace before this gets out of hand. Come on, Mario. I didn't read the very first part you read. So yeah, here we go. We enter the Palace of Shadow. There's nothing in the first room, so we're going to the second room. Yes. You know, I think it's crazy because I think right here I'm about to tattle with Goombella. Am I about to tattle with her, or I'm about to fight this thing first? Yeah, look, there's a long stairway connected to this underground lake. See, my thing is, how does she even know all this stuff, and she hasn't even been up in here yet? Like, that's crazy. She's really smart. She's college educated. Those lights floating in the darkness are really pretty. I think she said it also make it look spooky in there. But yeah, I get a first strike on Swoopala. Yes, it's not Swooper, it's Swoopala. They have a total of 9 HP. As do I switch to? I don't know right here what I do. Yeah. They're really seriously thinking about swapping partners. Like, that's crazy. And there was a frame drop right there. But yeah, I just go ahead and attack the Swoopala. I'm gonna tattle on it just so I can get it in my tattle book. So yeah, so that's a Swoopala, an airborne blood-sucking bat-like thing. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, defense is 0. So if you guys remember these enemies from wait, okay, Well, you can read it on your own or pause it or whatever. But yeah, if you guys remember from the original Paper Mario, they were at the Crystal Palace, right? Crystal Palace, the ice place where you fight the Crystal King. And if I'm not mistaken, I think their attack, I don't know, maybe not. I'm thinking their attack was three. Yeah, if their attack was 3, then they've gotten buffed to attack being 4. And they might have had less HP. I'm gonna say they probably had 8 HP or 7, or it could be the same amount still. But as long as you had like the Zap Tap badge with Mario, you really didn't have to worry too much, because most enemies would attack Mario than your partner. So yeah. And here we got these 2 swooplets in front that has dizzy doors. So yeah, a spin jump will kill them if you get your action commands correctly. So yeah. You know what? I thought Ole, yeah, I got that wrong right there. And right here I get dizzy. The cool thing about dizzy though is that it's either a hit or miss. Like, you don't have to worry too much. It's like skipping the turn or anything, or just dash. But it's like the confusion status effect from wait, no, it's not like that for Pokemon, because you either hit or miss your opponent, so you don't take damage. But yeah, it's either hit or miss, so you can just go ahead and attack, and if you miss, you just miss. It's all good. But I think most of the time I was able to hit my opponent. So yeah, except Goombella. Mario, that dizzy status did not do anything to Mario. Mario's like taking this like a boss. So we recover from the dizziness, and I go ahead and continue to jump on the swooplet, because it's all we can do unless I've equipped like a hammer throw badge or something. And I think I do have that badge, but I just didn't equip it. And since I have 10 items, there's nothing I really can do about that. I could, like I said, I could have went to the Pit of 100 Trials and went to level 60, but that's too much, because Pit of 100 Trials, like the whole thing, I'd say it would probably take about 3 hours or more. Depending on how fast, it actually depends on how fast you can get rid of your enemies and stuff like that. And especially if you're good with Super Guard and stuff like that, hey, that's amazing. I'm talking about to the point where you won't even die before you get to the final level, which is 100, obviously, Pit of 100 Trials. So yeah, and here I go and try to spring jump just because I wanted to. Let's see, I should have been able to got that right, because Mario's shadow, you can see Mario's shadow, and you should know when to actually just push the button. But he does come down pretty fast, so yeah. Alright, so this swoop is definitely dead after 2 action command head bonk and a jump attack. 12 star points, which now we have a total of 28. I think I'm at level 25 right now. But currently, like, if I start playing to record more, then I'll be at level 26 with my well, no, I'm just gonna keep it like that. But here, I'm actually showing you guys that I got myself another refund badge, another power smash and power jump. So it makes it like Mega Jump. However, you're using less flower points than what you did in the original Paper Mario, where you have to use 3 for like Mega Jump. Because remember, Power Jump and Mega Jump was their own badges. Mega Jump and Power Smash. Mega Jump and Mega Smash being stronger than their counterparts, which was Power Jump and Power Smash, doing more damage with that. Here I have a decision to decide to just toss the Thunder Rage and get the Shooting Star, which I'd rather toss the Thunder Rage because the Shooting Star does more damage. But I said scratch that. I'm gonna just get rid of the stopwatch because I can attack multiple enemies with the Shooting Star and the Thunder Rage. But here we encounter Dry Bones, with red shoes instead of gray. But remember, guys, just like the original Paper Mario, the dry bones, you can, after you defeat them, they're not completely dead yet. So, like you'll see here, and their defenses too. So, you most likely want to use your hammer attack to get the most damage out of that. So, I'm gonna have Goombella Tattle right here, and that's a dry bones. It's a former Koopa whose spear animates its bones. So. That means, yeah, that's so freaky. Max HP is 8, attack is 5, and defense is 2. They've been buffed. When its HP goes down to 0, it collapses into a pod, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosion will put a permanent end to it, getting back up though. So just like the original Paper Mario, where you went to Bowser's Castle to go save Princess Peach and you encountered the dry bones, you have to have like bombette, like use power bomb to take out the dry bones. Or I don't know, who was there another enemy that I forget my partners that Koops with the fire shell. I think after getting the ultra rank. But see, the difference is right here though is that they don't take all that damage like they did in the original Paper Mario. 'Cause remember, fire and the explosion attacks was like, I guess, like double the damage towards the dry bones. Like, you see, like ultra bomb or bombette would have done like probably like 16 damage to a dry bones, permanently destroying it. I think Koop's fire did like 12 or something. I don't know the multiplier to that or the addition to that. So yeah, I'm just trying to think from top of my head. But yeah, whereas in this it doesn't do that damage to a dry bone, so you got to work a little bit harder to destroy dry bones. Although its HP is not that big and it doesn't really matter. And dry bones are just really gonna die next turn because of the fire damage. And here we have a chance, and I almost got the little fire flower for that. But yeah, what I meant by dry bones being buffed is because his bone attack used to do, I think he used to do 3 or 4 damage up in the original Paper Mario. Now it's been buffed to 5. HP still the same too, and defense. So yeah, just an attack buff. And we cleared them out right there, and we just have to keep pushing our way forward, going down these steps. And I'm not mistaken, I pretty much stop when I get to like the next room or something. But right now I'm just taking advantage of battling all of these enemies so I can level up quicker and be prepared to fight the final boss. And I if I'm not mistaken, I read that level 28 is supposed to be the last level, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm almost there too. So right here I'm at level 25, but I think the next part, or 74, I think is the last part I have to do post commentary for this, is where I level up to 26. And that flame right there just puts the dry bones out of commission. Alright, so there we go. Destroyed that one. And here's this other one. Their AI is pretty good, isn't it? It's crazy because dry bones is facing the other way. I'm coming from behind him, and he knows I'm there and gets ready to toss the bone, but not on time though. Not on time. Fiery drinks, yes, because this will be great. And takes them all out. Great. 12 star points added giving me a total of 46. I mean, 64. Oh yeah, another thing, guys, that I recommend before coming to the Palace of Shadow is to go to Merlee and get the curse and get the highest, get the special rank, the highest one, because that can help out a lot during this place. And yes, you have the golden bullet bills being shot from a bullet bill blaster. And since I was too slow to spin attack the actual blaster, I ended up getting the gold bullet bills. But that's all right, because we are gonna do that right here, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, you can see I've been using a lot of flower points, but this sucks right here because now I actually got to fight them, and I'm actually going to tattle on them just to get in my book. It's a bombshell bill. Oh, okay, so it's called bombshell bill blasters then. Yeah, these things are strong right here. I think the HP attack and defense is the same, so yeah, as from the original Paper Mario, so yeah. Best way to take them out should to use the what was the ultra, you know, the ultra spin, the ultra hammer spin. This right here. But I do it fast enough to get the now the reason I do this is to get damage on the other one. I mean, I think you guys will know that. But yeah, those guys' defense is pretty high. I think it's 4, if I'm not mistaken, because I did see the Ultra Hammer does 6 damage, and I have no boost to give my Ultra Hammer some extra attack power. So yeah, it's definitely 4. I'd say B-Bill Blaster. It shoots bombshell bills. Sorry about the abbreviation. Max HP is 10, defense is 4. It's really, really tough. Yeah, hard to hurt this guy. Thing is, yes, so you mainly want to take out the bombshell bill blasters, because otherwise they're just gonna keep shooting the bombshell bills like every turn. So yeah. Art attack just to get rid of them, even though it requires like 3 or 4 star points. So yeah, the bombshell bills are already dead, but right here I keep on just like circling around them when I should just be circling around the bombshell bill like I'm doing now, and they're all dead. Cool. Now see, this is what I like about the unsimplified badge, because I mean, it's harder to do the action command, but you get more star points. And I thought about buying another one and equipping one, but I think that's going to make it even difficult. Hold on. Alright guys, so this is slightly after the part where I said I was knocking on the door. Where it says knocking on the door, but right here, I destroyed the swooper. And it's actually a different day that I'm continuing this post-commentary session. The game, and then we have a total of 75 star points, and right here I hit this badge block, and it happens to be the all or nothing badge. So yeah, look how long it takes to get that badge. So I jump on the spikes right there to attempt to get it, and it actually works, but however I did take 1 damage to my HP, so it kind of sucks, because I was going to actually use Coops to stand on a badge block and then have the spikes rise up, and they just have them get it like that, but it still worked out. But yeah, I wish the all or nothing badge still uses the same amount of badge points, but however I wish that it would at least drop down to 3 badge points like they did with some other badges. Like the Fin Plus used to be 6 in the original Paper Mario, now it is 5. Although there's still a lot of badge points to use for 1 badge. So yeah, but Power Plus is still 6. They should have dropped it down along with Defend Plus. I don't get it. Like, both of them should have at least been dropped down to at least 4 badge points instead of 5. Five is okay, but if I think it would have been better for 4. That way, oh, but wait, yeah. That way, I can just use Power Plus without having to worry about missing my action commands on the All or Nothing, because I'll equip the All or Nothing badge at some point. But also, you got to remember that I also have the Unsimplifier badge on to gain more star points, so that's going to be most of the time I might just miss. Yeah, that's definitely a bad combination. But if you're good with your action commands, it's all good. But yeah, best way to get rid of a swoop bullet real quick is to spin jump on it before entering the battle. But yeah, so as you guys can tell,